Maverick 400 stole the show for us. It's packed with innovation. The only thing we really didn't like was the model in the hammock.
Hi Rudy.
Hello.
This is a stunning boat. I've had two really big surprises today. One was to learn of the Maverick. I'd never actually heard of it before, Maverick 400. But the second was when I walked inside to see how spacious it was. It's just incredible. So could you tell us a little bit more about the boat?
Well, full design, full Southwell, our designer, designed not only the outside of the boat but the inside as well. And he's done absolute fantastic. We've got, people say, 50-foot space within the 40-foot. It's mind-boggling. And for us as the entrepreneurs, that's sort of on the receiving end with this beautiful product. We're absolutely stunned with the performance, with the layout, with everything that he's done. It's really great.
It's a beautiful boat. So are there any new things, new toys for the boys?
Lots of new things, lots of new things. Deslin and I had boats before, and we've taken the good things from the old boats, things that we didn't like, and changed them and brought them on board the Maverick. Little things like the hammock seat behind me.
Yeah, sure.
You should have a lady in a bikini lying here, but we've got Andreas lying here today.
Can't have everything, I suppose.
The enormous cockpit. The cockpit, we want the cockpit as big as possible because we want the people to come to us at the anchorage. We don't want to go to them. And I think we can be 18 seated in the cockpit and maybe myself behind the bar. The all-round view, anywhere in the boat. Right, you've got 360-degree views, right through. If you sit in the cockpit seat at the back here, you can see out the front. You sit in the saloon, you can see right round. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
That's what surprised me when I first got onto the boat. You could see outside, it was panoramic.
Yeah. And also when you go into the hulls, into the cabins, you don't feel the claustrophobia. It's open, you've got these nice views. Lovely outside. Shall I show you the motors? Let me go and show you the engine room. A nice handle here too. On all our previous boats, whenever I used to swim up and try and get up the boarding ladder, I've got a big tummy, I couldn't get my bottom foot onto the bottom step, so I said I wanted a bigger boarding ladder. And then the engine compartment is so accessible.
See that?
Yeah, you could actually get inside it. It's so nice to get into here. Lots of space. These are the Yanmar 40s. The standard we do the 30s, but we do with Volvo or Yanmar. And with the motors, that's always the customer's choice.
Okay. Okay, let's go and have a look up front.
You see the curved glass, real glass. We didn't use perspex or something.
That's what gives us
A little bit of carbon fiber right in this corner, just to give that wow look. Yeah. What I want to show you is up here. Tired of always having my rope tails just down, I was always hide the rope tails and put the fenders in here. And for the anchor, I'm tired of always going to the front, so we can handle the anchor from here. Pull the pin, let her down. Once she's down, take the bridle, put the bridle on from here.
It's much easier.
I've also got a chain counter on board, so I can do everything from aft. Bring the chain up till it's about a meter, the last meter, put it on autopilot, come to the front, and just do the last bit, control it from here.
Fantastic.
It's all the little bits.
Very nicely done as well.
Thank you. Got a path here so that you could walk on the path and you don't have to step on the hatches. You know how slippery they get. Can I just show you this? For boarding, my wife's just as short as what you are. So for boarding, we've got a little boarding step. So how easy is this to step onto the side?
Oh, that's great.
Huh?
Yeah.
So easy.
Excellent. It just shows that you spend a lot of time on boats and you think of little detail.
We have.
The practical aspect.
Okay. And Leslie, here we've got the rope tail bin. I'm tired of letting the rope tails just lie into the cockpit. So nice, get them out the way, winch handle in here. Yeah.
Always being tidy, I like it.
Yeah. What do they say when you're sailing? Prepare, execute, tidy up. It's there.
it's starting to rain. Would you mind showing us around the inside of the boat?
Yes.
Thank you.
Let me show you around.
That's tremendously rewarding.
Let me show you the starboard hull. We've got to look after Mom. So Mom's got a nice dressing table, lots of hanging space. We've got lots of storage space in the boat. Right through, lots of cupboard space, lots of drawers. We've used up all the available spaces that we can possibly have. Even below the floors, lots of space. And with our previous boats, making up the bed was a real pain. Always, where do you put the duvet? With the fitted sheet, you scratch your fingers when you put them down. So we created the island bed to ease that. If I'm lucky enough to get a cup of coffee in the morning, where do I put my cup? There's enough space to put that. The cell phone, the books that we were reading. Obviously we've got, on this model we've got the 3 cabins, the master cabin and the 2 guest cabins. But should we have extra people on board, or should we do a night watch or so on, the couch here folds flat and it becomes an extra berth. This folds totally flat.
Oh, I can see now,
Yeah,
yes.
all the way here.
So that would be an excellent place to sleep when your partner's on watch. Yeah.
And when all our visitors come and they bring their jackets and bags and stuff, I don't want it on my nav station, put it in here.
Fantastic.
Put the babies in here, the playpen.
I mean, this is a big saloon.
It is.
It's like a sort of 50-foot saloon in a 40-foot boat, to be honest.
Yeah. And then we've got the coffee table position now. It lifts up and it actually folds open and it becomes a complete dinner table. We sit 6 around here, we bring the nav station stool this way, and we actually seat 7.
Perfect. And then we've got the galley.
Yeah, sure. Gas hob, a 3-burner gas hob.
And plenty of cupboard space.
Plenty of cupboard space, plenty of cupboard space.
I just love, you know, I'm not very tall, but it doesn't matter where I stand. I've got all-round panoramic vision. It's beautiful.
Some of our customers ask that we put a washing machine or a dishwasher or extra fridge up front. The other fridge and freezer is on this side. And then the bar counter, of course, so serving hatch. It serves nicely out there.
Oh, have a gin and tonic, please.
No gin and tonic. What I do like and what Phil did for us is that we've got all this open space. It just links the cockpit to the saloon and it creates this big area.
Just a huge social area, isn't it? And the windows up here. That's spectacular. So wherever you are, you can be trimming your sails.
Yeah. We had a problem with the sunroof. We wanted it to open.
Right.
But then when we did the CE certification, they said, no, you can't have this opening. It becomes a cockpit. It's going to have to be self-draining, whatever. So we're happy that we've got a skylight.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Rudy, thank you so much for showing us around your beautiful boat. It's been fantastic to look at all your new ideas. To me, it's quite clear that you've spent a lot of time on boats, so you've come up with something that's not only very beautiful, but also very practical.
Leslie, that's true. Leslie and I have sailed quite a lot. We grew up with monohulls and then went into catamarans. We've had 2 different brand catamarans, and we've used all the stuff that we really liked in the Maverick, and the things we didn't like we fixed, and that's now in the Maverick. We absolutely enjoy the boat, absolutely. And yesterday was my absolute, you get special days in your life, where the day you get married, the day you get engaged, the day the baby comes, and yesterday was the first day that I could show our boat in the public, and it's one of my proudest days.
I'm thrilled for you, I really am, and your enthusiasm really comes over. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Leslie. Thank you.